Hi, my name is Susan Guerrero. I'm the author of Homework Aids, where we help you with easy 5-minute exercises to help your child succeed. To begin, we'll start with the 4 foundational musts to build your child's skills and confidence, after which we will give you a quick exercise in math basics. Let's begin. Let's begin with the basics. God gave us children. And with that, we use it as an acronym for 4 areas of focus that are crucial to success. There are gaps in their learning at times. God calls learning building precept upon precept like building a brick wall, layer upon layer. If a child misses school or gets behind, they have gaps in their education like missing bricks in a wall. As busy parents, we don't recognize the gaps until they start having problems. If you are keyed into what to look for, your child will give you clues as to where the gaps are. Do they count with their fingers? Do they use a calculator for the simplest problem? Do they skip through words as they read? Do they summarize what they read with random quotes from the book? Gaps are like a temporary glitch. The mind works like a computer. If an error occurs, it stops additional downloads from occurring. Once the error is fixed, the downloads that were on hold are now able to operate correctly. This is the same for your child. This means that once the gap is filled, a child can quickly accelerate because he already has all the information. Homework Aids provides easy tools to fill the gaps with 5-minute exercises you can use every day. These provide quick wins for your child. The brain is a powerful instrument. Without the right motivation, a child will take the easy way out. Accomplishment is the best motivation for any child. If they can see that they can do it, they will work at it. The key to motivation is to help them gain quick wins and reward them. One of the key foundational musts is letting your child know they are valued. They need to have confidence in what they know, because if not, they may have the answer to a problem, but without the confidence, they may not speak up or believe they can solve the problem. Remind your child that it is gaps in their learning, not holes in their brain. It's not them. They are fearfully and wonderfully made. Confidence in knowing that is key. Find out what they know. So what are they capable of? The good news is that both you and your child are more than capable if you understand and believe these 2 things. Your child is created with an amazing and capable mind to accomplish a unique purpose, as were you. And 2, your child was given specifically to you because whatever you have is exactly what your child needs. Speaking words of encouragement is more powerful than words of warning. Fear says don't. Confidence says you can. I realized that whatever I relate to my children, that is what they believed as well. The right words build their confidence. In Ephesians 6:4, God says, "Do not provoke your children to anger by the way you treat them. Rather, bring them up with the discipline and instruction that comes from the Lord." Boundaries and encouragement are like the rod and the staff that comforts us. This is the road to confidence. Learning what the gaps are. Consistency in small 5-minute sessions begin to fill the gaps. Accomplishment. When a child is able to see what he can do, he will do it again. When a child feels valued, they are more confident. Confidence breeds confidence as you see your child respond positively. Encouragement is key. Teach the child throughout the day by applying the tools with every resource around you. Remember to give to your child as God gave you them. Now that we've laid the foundation, there are 4 academic building blocks to confident learning in math, spelling, reading, and comprehension. Homework Aids provides 5-minute exercises in each of these. Your child will want to go to the next level as they gain easy wins. Let's start with math basics. Welcome to 5-Minute Math Basics. This is lesson number 1, where you will learn how to cure finger counting in 5 minutes. The way we do that is to retrain the mind by showing them they can do it. The habit of using fingers to count is not a major problem, but slows the process of mental calculation. This is not just a correction in habit, but a mental exercise as well. A child needs to be confident and fluent to advance to higher math. The solution? The brain can easily remember in threes. We need to know where to start when finding the gaps. If your child struggles with math, it could be a basic gap. So we start with an easy quiz. It's a simple exercise. Just have fun with it. Challenge them to finish in 2 minutes or less. Easy tasks build confidence too. Watch your child as they're working through the sheet. I have seen many older children counting with their fingers. Remember, this is for you to observe, not to grade their performance. Reward them for playing along. Be positive. Take a look at this chart. The numbers on the left are easy to calculate using mental math. 9 plus 1, 5 plus 5, etc. The numbers on the right use memorization for mental math. 8 plus 2, 7 plus 3, and 6 plus 4 equal 10. The good news is the brain can easily remember in sets of 3. Let's begin to eliminate finger counting for good. Remember, it's not just a manipulation of the numbers. We see at the top row, 10, the addends for that is 8 plus 2, 7 plus 3, and 6 plus 4. We start with memorization with those 3 sets and just repeat them. 8 plus 2 equals 10, 7 plus 3 equals 10, 6 plus 4 equals 10. Mix them around so that your child can memorize them. After they have succeeded in memorizing that, go on to the next one. One of the tricks that can help them is in looking at, say, like 6 plus 4. If you look at that and they can't remember the next one, 5 plus 4, they can easily remind themselves 6 plus 4 equals 10. They know that. So 5 plus 4 is 1 less. Tricks like that will help. We'll show you more later on. But in this exercise here, it'll take maybe 5 minutes for them to memorize this whole set. Let's go on to the next set. The next row may tend to use their fingers more often. Remember, it's all just a manipulation of the numbers. You have the number here 11, and there's 4 sets of numbers here for them to memorize. Now, remember I told you that it's easy for them to remember 3 sets. The trick is to work with the numbers the way that will help them to memorize it. So here's the trick. The first one is if they know 5 plus 5 equals 10. So if they see 6 plus 5, or you can show them that it is 1 more, so that it equals 11. So now when they see 6 plus 5, they remember, oh, 5 plus 5 is 10, and 6 plus 5 equals 11. That's an instantaneous memorization that they can bring up automatically. Now they only have 3 other numbers to remember, or 3 sets. And they can continue on down the line. As you can see, there are less sets as they progress. Now we look also, another trick that can help them is with the number 9. 9 plus a number equals that number minus 1 and a 1 in front of it. It's kind of hard to to explain it, but if you show them, they can see that it makes sense. 9 plus 7 equals 16. You take 7 minus 1 equals 6, and so that's the last number of the answer. So 9 plus 7 equals 16. 9 plus 8, you take 8 minus 1 equals 7, so 9 plus 8 equals 17. And 9 plus 9 then equals 18. These tricks help the answers come faster for them. Okay, if you want to take this one step further for your child to help them be more relaxed in seeing these numbers, let's do a brain exercise with them. This isn't for memorization, this is to review and reverse. So take the first number that they memorized, 8 plus 2. You can have them write them out. 8 plus 2 equals 2 plus 8 equals 10. That way they have both the numbers and the reversed numbers there, and their brain can catch that. And if you do that with all of them, if you find that at some point they missed reversing them, go ahead and have them write that equation out, whatever the number is. 9 plus 7 equals 7 plus 9 equals 16. That will eliminate finger counting altogether. So eliminating finger counting is monumental for your preteen. It's important to recognize the reverse equivalents are crucial in exercising the brain. In recognizing the similarities in reverse equivalents, where the numbers are switched around, they can do the same with subtraction and division. As they progress to working with fractions, your child's mind can absorb the concepts of converting numbers better. Congratulations! You've just completed the first lesson in 5-minute exercises. Now we'll go on to check and reward. Try the addition quiz again. Do a test run first, helping them to remember what they learned to help increase their speed. Now let your child do it on their own and see how quickly they finish. Your child will be amazed at what they are able to accomplish in a short period of time. You too will see how easily they adapt to the exercises. Your child will now feel confident to want to learn more. Easy wins motivate a child naturally. Let's go on to the next step. Now on to the next step. What about spelling? Did you know there are rules to spelling? Apply these rules and your child can break the code to the English language. Homework Aids also provides 5-minute exercises for reading and comprehension that open the doors to learning. This is only the beginning in 5-minute exercises that continue to advance your child at every level. Time passes quickly. Don't wait until your child becomes discouraged. Register here to access Homework Aids. Choose the subjects where your child struggles the most, or sign up for an evaluation for your child to find the gaps quickly and accelerate their learning.